Welcome aboard Grey Wolf 2, FPB 782 from Dashu Offshore. I'm here with Jonny Turner from Berthon, and she's here on our work berth at our facility in the UK, and we thought we'd just tell you a few words about her. She's off back home to the Channel Islands on Monday, and we've been doing some work, or rather Jonny has, around her MCA Category 0 coding. The rules are all changing for 2027 and becoming a lot more severe. So Jonny, what have we done?
We've had to change all the valves in the engine space and work areas. They all now have to be made of metal.
So they were
plastic before.
Yeah.
So they all had to be made of metal, which has obviously given us a challenge. Being an aluminium boat, we want to make sure we're not going to cause any corrosion in the future going forward. So we've had to select the materials pretty carefully.
And what have we chosen?
We've gone with stainless steel. It's the closest we could find to the aluminium that's going to work and hopefully not cause too much corrosion in the future.
Yeah, so it's not just as simple as sort of whipping them out and putting new in, is it?
No, because the new valves are a lot heavier. We've had to fabricate a lot of bracketry to hold the valves in place, stop any strain on the spigots coming out of the hull.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, she's been out of the water for holes and...
We had to come out of the water to do all the valves that were underwater, and then we put it back in, and half of the valves we can do, which are above the water line, but we've been able to do those in the water.
Okay, so the owner's arriving on Saturday. We'll just walk through the boat and show you a couple of areas because we love her and we're going to be sorry to see her go.
Yep.
We always love to see her, but she's always off and about and doing it. So now we're just going to walk down the side decks and quickly go into the great room. Okay, and so here we are. This is the nerve centre of Grey Wolf. Of course, she's got the matrix upstairs, but here is where you live and you use Grey Wolf. And what I really love about her is the vision. People talk about art on these yachts, but it's just out there. But what you can be doing is watch keeping with everybody else on the boat, cooking, making a cup of tea. It's all here. I just love it, don't you?
No, it's perfect. Perfect for exploring.
And the thing that's extraordinary about this yacht is that she has been far. She's done Antarctica, she's done the Pacific, you name it, she's been there. She's been around the world, I don't know, plus. But she's looking not so much different from how she looked in her build.
Yeah.
Because everything is so durable. So here she is, not prepped for you to see, but she's lovely. And one of the things that MCA have insisted on is a lot of updates and rewrites of manuals and stuff. And these are kind of owner jobs. And I think this has all been quite epic. You know, I'm looking at crew resource management training and all sorts of stuff that are way above the pay grade of a yacht broker. So let's just hop forward because we'll have a look at the valves that you've done at the front.
Go into the engine room.
Harry's behind the camera and in front of me at the moment. So through the watertight bulkhead, main passageway, past the owner's cabin, and then we're going forward into crew accommodation. All this is up because the owner wanted to see when he comes. And Jonny, just tell us what's going on here.
Okay, so we've got the valve down in the build here. This supplies all the raw water for the air conditioning units. This one, because it's in a workspace, has to have an electro valve on it so it can be controlled and shut from outside the workspace. So that's why it's got the big red and grey box on the back of it so it can be controlled from the office.
Yeah, okay, fine. So now we're just going to shoot back and we'll go the pretty way through the boat to the engine room. Here is the owner's cabin. Not prepped for you to see, but it's just the most amazing space, and it's got loads of storage, port light in the hull. There is lots of natural light, and it's just a great place to spend time. And you've also got a little office here, which the owner uses a lot. And then we're coming through the starboard guest cabin and heads compartment into the engine room, and we'll have a look at what's going on there.
So we've had to change not only the valves, we've had to change all the strainers for both the engines and any water inlets. These all have to be metal now by the new code. So these are the engines ones.
So that's all new?
All new.
Wow.
And then over on the port side we have the strainer for the generator raw water inlet and the refrigeration system. All new stainless valves and stainless strainers on top.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
And then we also have a couple of the valves that we've changed here. This is for main engine exhaust bypass and the generator cooling water out. You can see the bracketry we've had to make to support these new heavy valves. Still one of the original plastic ones there, which is on order. Not quite finished that job yet, but you can see the difference between the valves, the old valves and the new valves.
Yeah, no, it is quite extraordinary. And so Grey Wolf is now off back home to the Channel Islands, and then she's going to be spending the summer in the Mediterranean. And the big news is that she doesn't just comply with MCA Category 0, which is unlimited worldwide. She will also comply with the new code which comes in 2027. We love her.
Yeah, great boat.